plan. But in the chaos, don't forget, you were made for more than this. And this is not the end. Every person has a story. Every story is a song. Sometimes all we need is just to sing along. So sing along. In your joy or in your pain, in your heart when it breaks, life was never meant to live alone. You were made to come alive, even when it's not alright. And oh, I feel it too. Every person has a story. Every story is a song. Sometimes all we need is just to sing along. So sing along. So let me cry with you. Let me dance with you. Let me sing together with you. Let me cry with you. Let me dance with you. Let me sing together with you. Oh, you have a story. Your story is a song. So let's sing together and have everyone sing along. Every person has a story. Every story is a song. Sometimes all we need is just to sing along. So sing along.
Howdy, friends. So good to see you. Thanks so much for being here. It is a fantastic day, and I cannot wait to be able to spend it with you guys. So let's get on started. This time, this place was designed for you to see God's grace every moment. So divine, a chance to see the Master's design. If only the Spirit will open our eyes to the truth that this is for your glory, all your glory, everything designed for your glory, all your glory, oh, for your glory, yeah, oh, for your glory, yeah. Every trial, every weight, avenues to give you the praise, focusing my heart born in others where we all had to start. If only the Spirit will open our eyes to the truth that this is for your glory, all your glory, everything designed for your glory, all your glory, and for your glory, yeah, and for your glory, yeah. Every breath that we take, every word that we speak, everything that we do, may it all point to you, to the truth that this is for your glory, all your glory, everything designed is for your glory, all your glory. Help me live my life for your glory, all your glory, and shine bright for your glory, all your glory, and for your glory, yeah, and for your glory, yeah. Hey, good morning, friends. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hey, Deborah, thanks so much. Good morning, my friend. This morning I would like to request When We Were Young. I thank you kindly. Carry on, sir. I believe, is that the Hollow Cove song? Because, yeah, we can totally do that for you. Let me pull it up here, and we will do that. I'm going to do this song real quick. First is called Psalm 139. Lord, you have searched me, and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise. You who perceive my every thought. You discern my going out and my laying down. Before a word was on my tongue, you know it completely. Before a breath was in my lungs, you knew my heart, you know my heart. In the heavens, in the deep, you are there, you hold me. If I rise with the wings of the dawn, or settle by the far side of the sea, there is nothing in nor out of this world that can separate, that can hide me from you, me from you. For you created my inmost being. You knit me together, whoa, in my mother's womb. And I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made, that I know full well. Before a word was on my tongue, you know it completely. Before a breath was in my lungs, You knew my heart, you know my heart. In the heavens, in the deep, you are there, you hold me. If I rise with the wings of the dawn, or settle by the far side of the sea, there is nothing in nor out of this world that can separate, that can hide me from you, me from you. Search me, oh God, and know my heart. You know my heart. Test my anxious thoughts. Oh, and lead me. Oh, lead me. Search me, oh God, and know my heart. You know my heart. Test my anxious thoughts. Oh, and lead me. Oh, lead me. In the heavens, in the deep, you are there, you hold me. If I rise with the wings of the dawn, or settle by the far side of the sea, there is nothing in nor out of this world that can separate, that can hide me from you, me from you. Me from you, me from you. Awesome stuff. Thanks you guys so much for being here. You guys are fantastic. We had a request for doing When We Were Young, and I believe that is from Holocaust. And I absolutely love, yeah. Okay, cool. Yep, I absolutely love that song. So we will see if we can make it nice and pretty just for you. Yeah, let's see. We took time to see the sun, crossing rivers as we run, chasing birds down by the lake in the mud. We would climb up in the trees, up high among the leaves. We were wild and we were free when we were young. But now we're older and we feel the world at our feet. Time turns, we drift away. Wish we were young again. We built castles in the sand, built like emperors of the land, making walls to stop the waves from coming in. We found joy in little things, like imaginary scenes. Oh, I miss the way we were when we were young. But now we're older and we feel the world at our feet. As time turns, we drift away. Oh, how time flies when you realize forgotten dreams got lost along the way. Wish we were young again. But there's still so much to see in this life in front of me, like pages of a book still unturned. We could sail the 7 seas, even raise a family. We could dream just like we did when we were young. 'Cause now we're older and we feel the world at our feet. As time turns, we drift away. And oh, how time flies when you realize forgotten dreams got lost along the way. Wish we were young again. Wish we were young again. Wish we were young again. Great suggestion, Jebra. Thank you so much for requesting that song. It's definitely one of my favorites for sure. Which comes back to, like, I mean, I like it because it has a lot of nostalgia built in, but at the same time, it also reminds us that we get a chance to live today. My pleasure, friend. Thank you so much. And the opportunity that we have to live today is only going to come around once, and that's today. So I want to encourage you guys to definitely do what you can to love the people that are around you and act upon the beliefs that you have. I think there's so many times where we say we believe one thing, and yet we don't actually follow through with them. Sorry, I feel like my camera is not straight, and it's bothering me. There we go. Yeah. We just need to lean into our beliefs. And if we can't, or we don't think we should, then maybe we should change what we believe. Can we all be honest? I know we're not all okay. We're all bruised and broken, just in different ways. Oh, can we all just listen? Take another breath. Maybe we'll all learn we're no different from the rest. Can't fall from where you didn't climb. You can't escape the truth with 1,000 lies. But I believe there's more than what you see. And I believe the truth will set us free. There's hope for you and me, 'cause I believe. Can we all just hope for the best in everyone else, instead of putting our hope in nobody but ourselves. You can't fall from where you didn't climb. You can't escape the truth with 1,000 lies. But I believe there's more than what you see. And I believe the truth will set us free. 'Cause I believe there's more than what you see. And I believe the truth will set us free. There's hope for you and me, 'cause I believe. Nobody is perfect. We've all fallen short. Thank God for His grace and mercy that takes the broken and restores. 'Cause I believe there's more than what you see. And I believe there's hope for you and me. 'Cause I believe there's more than what you see. And I believe the truth will set us free. There's hope for you and me, 'cause I believe. Can we all be honest? We won't always get it right, but I believe that we should still try. Awesome stuff. Sunflower, thanks so much for being here, friend. Appreciate you coming. And Brenda, it's my pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you, Diana. I appreciate that. So I know a lot of you probably have heard this song before, but I do love a good chuckle in the morning. But first, I'm probably going to have to get a splash of coffee, because this next song can't be done without a little bit of caffeine in you for sure. So if you got a cup of Joe, feel free to log some back, and I think you're going to enjoy this one. Awake I come with tired eyes, searching for what will satisfy. Last night was late and dawn came fast, and in the haze my alarm was smashed. Caffeine, I need you. Oh, I need you. Every hour I need you. My one defense against tiredness. Caffeine, how I need you. When I am weak, caffeine is strong. Inside myself is where it belongs. So Some say I trust in it too much. I could stop, but one pot is not enough. Caffeine, I need you. Oh, I need you. And every hour I need you. My one defense against tiredness. Caffeine, how I need you. So teach me how to make French press. I heard it was by far the best. And if I can't get Dunkin' before I die, I'll bury some hazelnut by my side. Caffeine, I need you. Oh, I need you. And every hour I need you. My one defense against tiredness. Caffeine, how I need you. You're my one defense against tiredness. Caffeine, how I need you. My one defense against tiredness. Caffeine, how I need you. Thank you guys so much. That is a song I wrote when I was working in camp ministry. Kristen. Okay, cool. All I can see is Sunflower Lover. I'm like, oh, I'll just call him Sunflower. Good to see you, Kristen. Thanks so much for being here. Brenda, happy Friday. Yeah, today is a good day. 'Cause it's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. It's a hard times in the neighborhood, but why can every day be just this good? Awesome. Oh, I don't even know if I can put this little guy on. My kids were wearing this one last time. Yeah, need that jolt. All right, Brenda. Well, here's coming in a little bit different fashion. Do you guys know what this is? Leave in the comments if you know what this little instrument doohickey thing is. I gotta tune it. I should have tuned this beforehand. My kids must have been playing with it a ton. There we go. This, my friends, is a ukulele, and you know the difference between a yes, you are correct, Kristen. It is a ukulele. You know the difference between a soprano ukulele and like a tenor ukulele? Tenor ukuleles burn longer. You know the difference between a trampoline and a ukulele? You take your shoes off when you jump on a trampoline. True story. Bunch of ukulele jokes. The only reason why I play ukulele is because, one, it lightens the mood. I mean, what other instrument is literally tuned in the key of Somewhere Over the Rainbow? Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Anyway, but like I said, I worked in camp ministry, and there were some songs that we used to sing, specifically about things that happened at camp, you know. So I don't know if you guys ever had any like relationships at camp. I know as a teenage boy, we always thought that there was some girl counselor that was way hot and way out of our league, but you know, still have dreams. Everybody's got hopes and dreams. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah. camp girl, a lover of my soul. A camp girl, I'll never let you go. I've known you all of 3 days, and I loved you, girl, in more than 3 ways. And I love you, and I need you, and I won't forget about you until I get home. Camp girl, lover of my soul, wanna sit on the bus right next to me on the way home. Hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah. Where? Cause I won't hesitate no more, no more. This is our fate. I'm yours. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah. Of course, we want to make this song really realistic. There's a girl's part. Camp boy, terror of my soul. Camp boy, please leave me alone. You ask me out every single day, sometimes twice, and I rejected you even threw mud in your face. And I don't like you, no, we can't be friends. And I will run from you till every day in Y ends. Oh, oh, camp boy, terror of my soul. Why don't you go over there and just leave me alone? Hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah. Somewhere over the rainbow, little bluebirds fly. Baby, someday somewhere over the rainbow, little bluebirds fly. And baby, someday hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah. Camp girl, breaker of my soul. Camp girl, why did you say no? I asked you out, yeah, but I was nice. You didn't have to say no 700 million times, but I still like you. Maybe we can be Facebook friends, and I will love you, girl, until this week at camp ends. Oh, oh. Lover of my soul, gonna tell my mom all about you when I get home. Hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah. Oh man, good old camp songs. Great memories from Bible summer camps. Oh yeah. So crazy story about that song. I sang it as a counselor when I went to the camp. I lived it, and I may or may not have met my wife at camp. I did. And so that song may be autobiographical because she actually worked at her dad worked at camp, and so she was there all the time. And we didn't start dating until after I worked there for a couple of summers, but it's kind of crazy that, that's where I met my wife. Request this hour Trade It All, Won't Give Up, or would yes. Let's do Come Back Home, because I haven't done that one in a while for y'all. You know what? I'm wondering if we let's do this with a little bit of beat, huh? Let me do it without my thumb ring on, so I don't. Driving at sunrise, chasing mile mark signs, leaving last night at the side of the road, cruising past street signs, illuminated by headlights, but not sure where I'm gonna go. And this journey is lonely. Oh, when you're all alone, the road can be so empty. It's been too long since you've been home. Come back to me, I wanna see your face. Wherever you are, you're never too far to come back home. The radio keeps fading, time zone's always changing. I left point A without a point B. Every crossroad I'm searching for something that is worth it, to touch down where I can be free. In this journey is lonely. Oh, when you're all alone, the road can be so empty. It's been too long since you've been home. Come back to me, I wanna see your face. Wherever you are, you're never too far. I sought out to find the meaning of life, but instead it found me. What I ran from, redemption, was blind, but now I see. The road can be so empty. It's been too long since I've been home. to me. I wanna see your face. Wherever you are, you're never too far. The road can be so empty. It's been too long since you've been home. Come back to me. I wanna see your face. Wherever you are, you're never too far. Wherever you are, you're never too far. Wherever you are, you're never too far to come back home. Oh, yeah. Thanks so much, Deborah, for that request. Had a model many years ago. I would say so many voices all the time. Yep, Kristen. That is definitely typically the junior camper mentality. Writing your own music, love your mindset, enjoy, but I'm working. Awesome stuff. Diana, thanks so much for allowing me to be a little bit of your soundtrack today while you're working. This should go well with that great sounding guitar you have. Thank you, sir. Aw, thanks so much, friend. I appreciate you. Thanks for sharing. My pleasure, Diana, for sure. Cool. Let's dive right on. So I was going to sing this one that after Camp Girl about my beautiful bride who the first time I said I love you to her, her response was, "That's nice." Kid you not. And I had to wait to ask her to marry me before she said I love you, which is kind of crazy. But I loved her a lot, and I wanted her to be my wife. So, no, Kristen, you did not miss run yet. We'll do that here in a second. For sure. Staring up at the stars, making wishes, they all just fell apart. Young and restless, wild and free, oh, hoping that we would someday be. And looking into her eyes, I said for the first time, when you say you love me, I know it's true. Come storm or rage and sea, it won't change the truth. 'Cause when you say you love me, you do. Only when I ask the question, did you let me know that my pursuit to be with you didn't leave me in the cold? And looking into my eyes, she said for the first time, when you say you love me, I know it's true. Come storm or rage and sea, it won't change the truth. 'Cause when you say you love me, you do. changed my world, turned it upside down. I never knew the meaning till it was tested out. But when you say you love me, and I know it's true, come storm or rage and see, it won't change the truth. 'Cause when you say you love me, when you say you love me, and I know it's true, come storm or rage and see, it won't change the truth. 'Cause when you say you love me, when you say you love me, when you say you love me, you do. Oh, you do. Oh, oh. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, friends. Thanks for being here. Did you miss Run? Like I said, nope. We're going to do Run right now. And actually, if you guys could do me a favor and hit the like and share button, that would do a ton for trying to help other people to find this, because then YouTube actually shares it with more people. So smash that thumbs up button if you enjoy this, and feel free to share it with your friends and family. This world is filled with sorrow. This world is full of pain. Looking around, I'm certain that something's gotta change. What am I to do? And what am I to say? I'm no savior, I'm no surgeon, but I can't let it stay this way. So I'll run to disaster, I'll sprint towards the pain. I'll give all that I am for the chance that I could change. There are no guarantees. There are plenty of rest. Better to live your life given than wishing that you dead. So I'll run to disaster, I'll sprint towards the pain, give all that I am for the chance that I could change. Did I do all that I could? Did I give all that I had? Did I leave it all on the line? Or did I miss my chance? Don't let me miss my chance. disaster? Will you sprint towards the pain? Give all that you are for the chance that you will change. So I'll run to disaster. I'll sprint towards the pain and give all that I am for the chance that I could change. Oh, I know that we will all change. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you. Is it Eleni? Or Lenny? Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. I told my Daniel I loved him first. He replied, I wasn't looking for this, but I really like you. 13 years later. We were together before he passed. We were one, and I miss him. I miss him, those 3 words. Yes. It's definitely something that is very, very special to hear from. And it's funny how, like, I love you sounds different from different people. Like, it's something that we heard from our parents. And my wife and I try to say it as often as we can to our kids, for sure, so that they know that they are loved deeply and unconditionally. But it's still different coming from, our mom and dad versus your spouse, for sure. So, let's see. This one will be fun. Let's start that over. Where you are, where you've been, it doesn't matter. There's no excuses. Once you know, once you believe, you can't help but stand and sing. A city on a hill, a steeple in the sky. There's that old light, I'm gonna let it shine. Tell the world, one person at a time, till the whole world hears. You gotta be the light and let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Anywhere that you go, you will be pointing home to the lost and to the wandering. Share the truth and let them see. A city on a hill, a steeple in the sky. There's no light, I'm gonna let it shine. Left to tell the world, one person at a time, till the whole world hears. You gotta be the light and let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. this little light of mine, and I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, and I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, and I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. A city on a hill, a steeple in the sky. This little light, I'm gonna let it shine. Left to tell the world, one person at a time, till the whole world hears. You gotta be the light and let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hey, good morning, Janet. So good to see you, friend. Thanks so much for being here. Kristen, wash hands. I don't know what that is. I think that's an emoji. There we go. Woohoo! Hey, thank you guys so much for being here. Feel free to hit the like button. It helps me out a ton. And also, if you're not subscribed yet, you should definitely subscribe and hit the little bell, because then anytime I go live, you'll get notified for it. Because we're still trying to figure out exactly when we're all getting together and hanging out and doing that stuff. We are going to do on Sunday, because Super Bowl isn't this weekend. So I was under the impression that I was, although I still think, I don't know what my parents are doing. We might go friends, but part of me almost wants to be like, you know what? Maybe we'll be the people that hang out, and sing worship music and stuff instead of watching the Super Bowl. Not because the Super Bowl is bad, but just because it's like, hey, there's another thing to do. And then we could see how many other people we could get in that club. But who knows? Anyway, I did want to let you know that so Run was the I wish you could subscribe. Oh, my buddy Zach, good to see you, man. Wish you could subscribe twice. I wish you could too, and then you could get 2 notifications every time I go live. Ha ha ha. Anyway, so Run was the song for January. Song for February is a song called Your Kids Are Home. It's a song that I'm super, super passionate about and excited for, mainly because I think it's really going to impact a lot of people's lives in hopefully a very positive way, and open up the ability to have conversations specifically about some really tough subjects that 25% of women actually have to deal with on a daily basis. So I'm super, super pumped for it. If you haven't gotten your calendar yet and you want to hear the song, you can get your Matt Fawcett single release calendar. Should be in the description below. And the cool part about it, this calendar, I'll show you January. It has the single artwork already on here, a lyric from the song. So you can actually, not make, I guess you can make your own song based off that lyric. But then it has this little QR code down at the bottom. So every single month has a QR code on that, and you can actually scan that QR code at the beginning of the month that the song comes out and actually hear the song and see some other really cool goodies from it too. So If you haven't gotten your calendar yet, you can do that. There's a link listed below. Good morning, Renee Nobles. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you being here. This is fun. Kristen, I thought it was a hand clapping emoji. Maybe. It could just be that YouTube's like, emoji, I'm going to tell you what it is. And then it's weird. Totally fine. It is what happens. So appreciate you guys coming and helping me. The reason why I'm doing these lives is, one, I like hanging out with you guys. You guys are a ball of fun. And two, I'm trying to do the best I can to be able to provide for my family in a way that actually allows me to serve you guys better and serve my family better. So if I can have more people watching the live streams, that allows me to get my watch viewership up. And the way that YouTube does their monetization stuff so that I would actually get paid for the content that I'm putting out is you have to have so many subscribers, which we've already checked that box a while ago. But then you have to have so many view hours as far as people watching your content. So watching YouTube videos, getting on lives, that sort of thing. So I'm doing more lives specifically because, again, I like seeing you guys and hanging out with you. This is awesome. It helps me as an artist be actually connected to you a little bit more. And it allows me to get my watch hours up. So, yes, Kristen, scan your calendar today. Oh, my goodness, yes. Because the other thing about that calendar is there's some merch that is specifically for calendar holders that will not go live until the song is actually released, and you get like a 20% discount. So you might want to check that out. For sure, scan it today. And if not, there's also an email. If you bought a calendar or you buy a calendar today, I will send you an email so you can get all that stuff before it actually releases. So if you buy a calendar today, then you can actually get the song and all that goodies and stuff today without having to worry about when the calendar gets shipped out. Because I'll ship it out, but it will probably not get to you next week. So actually, it's Dory, my daughter, posted it. Okay. Well, good to see you, Dory. Appreciate you being here. So with that said, if you guys could do me a huge favor, I appreciate everybody being here live. And this is fantastic, and I love the interaction. I love you guys. Let me know what you're doing, where you're from, what songs you want to hear. That all helps me out a ton as an artist, trying to do the best I can to serve you better. So keep doing that. But it would be awesome if you could either invite people on or share it with other people, or at least hit the like button on the video, because then it allows YouTube to be like, oh, this guy's actually like doing something that people want to hear. So if you enjoy hearing it, there's a good chance that other people will. Again, helps me out a ton because it allows me to create content for you guys that then I get paid because of ad revenue that YouTube's already doing, but then I can serve my family as well. So let's see here. Put your loops on, folks. Yes, do it. And that's another huge thing that helps is when the song comes out on Spotify, if you go and listen to it and then just hit it on loop so that it plays a ton and you can enjoy it, then that helps me out a ton. The more things that play help us all out, help me grow the business side of doing music stuff, help me serve you better, and also helps other people have an opportunity to hear it. Because a lot of you guys heard me either because of Facebook or Instagram or at a live show potentially. I don't have the benefit of being able to get on radio because I don't have a label. So it's me, myself, and I doing everything I can to serve you. So anything that you guys can do by just listening to it and sharing it with other people helps me out a ton because I don't have the millions of dollars that a label does to just dump it on advertising. So, but I love you guys. And I only say that because I know a lot of you had asked me, like, how can I help you as an artist? And as much as I love the fact that you're like, yes, buying merch and all that other stuff, which does help me out a ton, just letting people know about it. Some of you have said, I don't have money to be able to, buy everything that you make merch-wise. And that's totally fine. But if you like a video, share it, watch it a million times. If you like a song, share it, like it a million times. That stuff all helps out. So, speaking of songs that people like and enjoy, this one seems to be one of y'all's favorites. So. If you'd only know what I had done, you'd know it'd take a lot to forgive this broken one. Some would never consider my soul worth anything, but to him who is much bigger, was worth everything. My God is bigger than the stars in the sky. My God is bigger than the question who I. My God is bigger than the storm or the sea. My God is big enough to love me. Pieces all around, sharpened to the tip, cutting old paths like a diamond bit. We all started out this way, broken pieces on the ground. None would even take the chance until my good Lord found. My God is bigger than the stars in the sky. My God is bigger than the question why. My God is bigger than the storm or the sea. My God is big enough to love me. What a poor wretched sinner I am. What a poor wretched sinner I am. What a poor wretched sinner I am. But he still loves me. What a poor wretched sinner I am. What a poor wretched sinner I am. What a poor wretched sinner I am. But he still loves me. Oh, my God is bigger than the stars in the sky. My God is bigger than the question why. My God is bigger than the storm or the sea. My God is big enough to love me. My God is big enough to love me. Big enough to love me. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Oh, thanks so much, Kristen and Janet. You guys are fantastic. I'm liking and sharing for you, my friend, always, and with love and blessings to you and yours. Thank you so much, Deborah. Like I said, that's not to make anybody feel guilty or whatever. I'm just letting you guys know that is what helps me out a ton and helps me out the most. Is when you like something, share it with other people, because a lot of times, I don't know if you guys have had this experience, a lot of the bands that I absolutely love are because somebody else told me about them. So if you love my stuff and you think, hey, there's other people that are like me, I should tell them about it. Or if there's, tell it to your enemies too, and then maybe we can all just be friends. Who knows? It's an interesting thought process, isn't it? So thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are fantastic. I appreciate every single one of you for allowing me to create and make music for you. I don't like when things end. And it's always hard when I feel like I get to the end of either a stream or a show or something like that, and it's like the last song, and you're just like, I don't want to lose this moment. But the cool part is we get a chance to continue to live and walk in this world and be connected too. So if you're not a part of the Traders Facebook group, you should definitely do that. And again, we're going to go live on Sunday night. Brain totally shut off there for a second. Another way, I don't know, I hadn't talked about this a whole lot, but if you do want to just support me as far as doing music and you don't want to buy any merch stuff or anything else because you're trying to keep stuff out of your house, which I totally get. My wife and I are trying to get rid of as much stuff as we can and live more simply. I had a buddy of mine who actually had a shirt in high school that said, "Live simply so others can simply live." And I really like that mantra of the more simply that I can live, the less that I'm tied down by my stuff, the more that I can go and serve and love other people. So who knows? Maybe that'll show up in a song one day. But if you do want to just support me in general, you're always welcome to do that. I have a tip jar link. It's paypal.me/Matt Fawcett. So you're always welcome to do that. And then also, if you're interested in wrecking this world in a positive way and actually loving on other people, text HOLT to my number, 740-831-3800. That allows you we'll get on a phone call together. We'll get you sponsoring a kid. I've had a couple of you sponsor children already, which is absolutely fantastic. I know Janet is one who's here who's done that. And it's always awesome to be able to, to be able to bless other people and allow something that I'm doing as far as making music and trying to serve you guys, allow you to reciprocate and serve other people. And that's literally, I have this goal in mind that it would be super awesome to be able to get 100 kids sponsored by the end of the year. So if you think about it, 52 weeks of the year, if we take 2 weeks of vacation or whatever, that's 2 kids every single week to get somebody sponsored. Would just be, and I think that's a goal that, the community that we already have could totally hit that. Yeah, I really do think that that's a huge possibility that we can do, and that's something that is my own personal goal, is I want to get 100 kids sponsored this year, and be a good partner to Holt and actually, prove the fact that we are running towards people's disaster and pain. So love if we could do that. Let's see, Deborah, thanks so much for the heart. Hope you can play I Believe. I did play it already, but since you are requesting it, I'll go ahead and we'll do it again real quick. Can we all be honest and know we're not all okay? We're all bruised and broken, just in different ways. Oh, can't we all just listen? Take another breath. Maybe we'll all learn we're no different from the rest. You can't fall from where you didn't climb. You can't escape the truth with 1,000 lies. But I believe there's more than what you see. And I believe the truth will set us free. There's hope for you and me, 'cause I believe. Yes, I believe. Can we all just hope for the best in everyone else, instead of putting our hope in nobody but ourselves? You can't fall from where you didn't climb. You can't escape the truth with 1,000 lies. But I believe there's more than what you see. And I believe the truth will set us free. And I believe there's more than what you see. And I believe the truth will set us free. There's hope for you and me, 'cause I believe. But nobody is perfect. We've all fallen short. Thank God for His grace and mercy that takes the broken and restores. And I believe there's more than what you see. And I believe there's hope for you and me. Can we all just admit we won't always get it right? But I believe that we can still try. Great suggestion there, Janet. Kristen, sponsor a little girl for 3 years now. Truly a blessing. Amen. Thank you so much for doing that on her behalf and just for being able to run towards her disaster. That's awesome. Awesome. Deborah, did you ever finish the van? Great question. The bus is still work in progress, so there's still stuff that I have to do on it. The videos actually are not even caught up yet, so thanks for the reminder. Today, I need to work on a video for you guys specifically for that, and then I will be more consistent with putting those videos out for you to be able to watch. If you didn't know, I bought a big old school bus. It's not a school bus. I bought a, and this is actually a pretty cool God story as far as how it came about. I bought a a limo bus from a guy who's about an hour north of here. Not last fall, but the previous fall. And the whole goal was to turn it into like a camper van style thing, so like a tour bus, so that I could come and see you guys. And it is an absolute godsend as far as the actual, like, it was exactly what I was looking for. It was a bus that I was super pumped to, it had the engine I was looking for. It had the size that I wanted it to be, and I was just super, super pumped to actually own this thing. And I got a crazy deal on it too. So I gutted the entire thing out. And then as I gutted it, I realized how bad all the metal had just rusted, and there was a lot of work that needed to be done. So as my wife and I were kind of talking about, like, well, what are we going to do? How much money do we want to spend financially to get this thing up and running? Because I really only want to do the renovation once. I don't want to be doing it multiple times. Anyway, she was, we were like, we only want to do it once. So I was actually about to buy insulation specifically for the bus. And what happened was a kid that I'd asked about coming and drumming with me on tour last summer texted me literally moments after we had this, Abby and I had this conversation of, should I go ahead and buy the insulation? She's like, yeah, you should go ahead and do it. And I just kind of froze and I didn't do it. And I was like, but I need to do it so that I can get this project underway and I can come use the bus to see you guys. And she or he texted me and said, "Hey, do you need insulation for your bus?" Like, yes. He's like, "Okay, well, how big is your bus?" So I told him, and he's like, "Okay, do you think this will work?" And he showed me a picture, literally, of a massive amount of bus insulation, and said, "Hey, my dad used to work for a bus company, and they're closing everything down. They're throwing it all out. So if you're interested in it, like, we'll get it for you." Like, that's insane. So literally, like, in the moments where I was trying to figure out, like, do I do this? Do I not? Is this really going to be the smartest move financially for trying to, put a bus together, take it on the roads and then his dad offered to do a bunch of the welding on the bus too. It was, again, super huge godsend. So this is a picture of the bus. If you can, so that is the Crystal bus. It still does not have a name other than the bus. So if you guys have suggestions for it, let me know. But I have a whole slew of YouTube videos on this channel dedicated to actually, like, taking the bus and, making it into a vehicle that allows me to be able to have home on the road, so I can come out, visit you guys, and actually do, like, house shows and concerts near you, not have to pay for a hotel room. There's potential I could bring the kids out and the family if they want to come with me or if they're able to. But it basically allows me to travel more inexpensively, so that I can actually go further. So that long answer, kind of, but the bus is not fully done yet. I have more videos that I need to get out, which, honestly, if you want to go back and start at the beginning, the first video is called "So We Bought a Bus." And then you can watch them all the way through, and hopefully by the time you get through all of them, all the rest of them done, so be at the beginning, or be where we're currently. So thank you. Just love the video and feel the love in your heart to help others, and hope someday we can help your pain. You're amazing, beautiful guy, heart of gold. Thank you so much, Janet. I really do appreciate you and all that you've done for me personally, for my career, and also for just being able to help people. I will buy you a great big bus. Oh, thanks. Sure save you time, but you're doing an amazing job on the bus. I appreciate you. I'm super, super pumped about the bus. It has honestly been a huge learning process, and honestly, I'm just uber grateful to be able to make it. My kids love the bus too, which is kind of cool because they're always excited when they get to take trips on it too. So I'm going to play one more song for you guys real quick, and then I got to head off to doing the bus video that I need to release to you guys. Again, if you're interested in sponsoring your child, text HOLT to that number. Allow me to be able to find your text real easily. And thank you guys so much for how you support and love me and my career and family. This really is a ministry that I am super grateful part of, and appreciate all the support that you give me already, because it allows me to continue to run towards other people as well. So. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. I've seen it countless times. Things don't turn out right, like nothing we had planned. But in the chaos, don't forget, you were made for more than this. And this is not the end. Every person has a story. Every story is a song. Sometimes all we need is just to sing along. So sing along. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. In your joy or in your pain, in your heart when it breaks, life was never meant to live alone.
made to come alive. Even when it's not alright, and no, I feel it too. Every person has a story. Every story is a song. Sometimes all we need is just to sing along. So sing along. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh, oh. So let me cry with you. Let me dance with you. Let's sing together with you. So let me cry with you. Let me dance with you. Let me sing together with you. 'Cause you have a story. Your story is a song. So let's sing together and have everyone sing along. Every person has a story. Every story is a song. Sometimes all we need is just to sing along. So sing along. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Awesome. Hey, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You were created on purpose with a purpose. Thank you, Brenda, for being here. Deborah, Janet, you guys are absolutely just fantastic people. Kristen, thanks for being here. Renee, Dory, I believe, was also here, and a bunch of others of you that I'm missing. Thank you guys so much for being here and allowing me to be a part of the soundtrack to your day. Again, feel free to like, share, and subscribe for sure. I will be doing everything that I can to get more content out to you about the bus, more music videos as well. But thank you guys so much. Whenever I put one out, it's all you guys. Just go and listen to it and everywhere that you guys are. So thanks so much. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Enjoy your Friday. Today is the only day that you're going to get specifically like today. So do everything you can to make the most of it. Have a fantastic day, a great weekend. Stay safe out there. I love you guys. And we will see y'all later. Thanks.